for Kraft. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. And he's got it down to the 28. The Saints had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emeka Egbuka with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
The Saints will line up.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score of Saints 6, 49ers nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's May. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
49er first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further. Inside the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They go play action now. May. It's got Hooper on the short connection. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's May. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's on balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. At that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Here goes that. What's up? You're on the ball. Movement. Five. Torpedo.
Here's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Ashton Jeanty, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Tackle made at his 48-yard
Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
What is it? Hot. Go. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's Herbert. Open man, that's Felton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward. He only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He'll try and do this himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go. Hey, go. What is it? Hot.
Back to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emeka Egbuka. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are once again back in front.
The Saints will line up.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. Shoves him aside. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The good ones have a clock running in their head, okay, because it says something like this: I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Omarion Hampton. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first touchdown. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall from 8 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now, go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Herbert now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To the air, May. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it out to the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st down, 49ers.
Throwing here is May. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, Barney, they're not continuing to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Looking to throw, May. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The run straight ahead with Genty. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
4th down, here's May. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the
intercepted. Turnover on down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
At the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the Niners' 16-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's complete. Right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go. The defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. He's not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
On the play. Brings up third and goal.
Go, hey, go.
On third and short, going with a tight end. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Odunze there to make the grab. And the Saints take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in a pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually
much else is working either. You're exactly right about that, partner. I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 more yards there, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his side. And frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
We got boys. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got back to throw here. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tyler Warren, 26 yards. And the Niners strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. And when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football. And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ashton Jeanty, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Five. Crazy.
May going to try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Saints take over first and 17-yard.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot.